In downtown Detroit, it's Jason Carr Live with your host, Jason Carr.
Gar.
Wow.
Rob Maloney's not impressed with that pronunciation.
No.
Rob just said, what do you got today that's not impressive? How about Santa's in Denmark? It's summertime in Denmark, but that's not stopping people from sharing early Christmas cheer. More than 150 people gathered in Copenhagen to celebrate Christmas in July. Festivus for the rest of us, but it's Christmas in July in Denmark. There's a Santa Claus right there splashing people. Santa's also handed out gifts, sang traditional songs. The World Santa Claus Congress, in its 60th year.
60 years they've been doing this.
And everybody got a mattress. It's the Christmas in July sale. Get this king sleeper. Good morning, Roberta, Diane, Helen, Jennifer, Roy, Walter, Kim, Kathy. Rich and compelling. Now this. What in the world?
So this is a video that was taken in a sealed container that had acetone at the bottom, and it's just being dissolved by the fumes of acetone. And this is I believe, a time lapse taken over a 25-hour period.
How many tabs of acid do you drop before discovering this video on the interwebs?
A few, I guess. I mean, it's definitely compelling. And that's the same stuff you put on your fingernails. Well, I mean, some people do.
Well, I mean, it must be rich and compelling. We were basically like 120 people now, slowly climbing into the 160s.
Bring it back up.
Just put it back up. Leave it there.
So this is the Konica. I wonder how good a camera this was. This was a quality product back then.
The Konica Pop, the EF88, has a Konica lens, focus-free red eye reduction.
I mean, it was 10 times better than the EF87.
Acetone is used in nail polish remover. Roberta says use acetone in woodworking also. Nasty stuff.
What do you use it for in woodworking?
Stripping?
Stripping, yeah.
I would think. I mean, I would imagine. I could be the funniest comedian on the planet, sitting here telling like the most high quality jokes, and I would still be outdrawn by a camera melting on camera.
I know. I mean, you see this in your news feed. You got to stop and take a second and say, what are they doing over at Local 4?
Sniffing glue? What are they doing over there at Local 4? Sniffing glue? Are you kids on drugs? Then give me some. Who was that said that? Speaking of comedians. Taco Bell and Lyft teaming up for a late-night ride-through. They're offering a new service that will allow users of the Lyft ride-sharing app to add Taco Bell to their ride. So we have reached like peak connectivity.
Yeah.
If at age 22 I was out at the club and I was too inebriated to drive, and I called up Lyft on my phone and then added a Taco Bell drive-through run on the way home.
There it is.
I mean, that's.
There's no reason for a DUI in this world anymore.
No, there's not.
You got someone to take you to Taco Bell. Now, I was reading something. Someone had come up with the idea of an app called, and I don't know if it's actually a real thing that's been put out there, but Jogger. So the idea that you would find someone who wants to go for a late night jog and would jog to the bar that you're at so that they could drive your car home to your house and then jog home from there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, yeah, so now if you use Lyft, you can apparently include a Taco Bell drive-thru run. Lisa Bennett correctly points out that it was Sam Kinison who had the line, "Are you on drugs? Then give me some." Here's a photo of a fascinating rock formation. The Rock, Chris Rock, and Kid Rock.
Yeah, you normally don't see these in the wild or in nature. This rare rock formation. But,
You're showing your age.
But yeah, that's what it is.
Rod Maloney says you're only missing Rock Hudson. Can we put that up full?
Yeah.
I'm seeing all of our normal peeps chiming in with comments. What I don't see are new peeps recruited by the veteran peeps. Do you?
No.
I don't. We had some new names yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Hey, take a look at this.
What you got? Whoa! Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
That dog's a lifeguard.
It's amazing. I'm not even mad. Can we see it again? No, Roberta, I haven't. I have not seen that yet. I'll have to take a look. Video footage captured the moment a Buddhist pagoda collapsed and fell into a river last week. Shocked visitors wailed as they watched the structure slowly slide into the fast-moving water.
Isn't
Wow.
that incredible? Yeah, I want to look this up. I don't know how old of a structure this is.
Oh, that's nature reclaiming a shoreline there. The river water level rising after heavy rains. They said the water may have weakened the base of the pagoda, which was on the riverbank. That's a Buddhist pagoda sinking into the river.
Yeah, that's bad industrial planning.
Wow. Do you suppose there was much of that when that was built? Probably not. But our correspondent on the scene, Pienya Linkara, we appreciate the video.
Okay, hold on. This was built in 2009.
Okay.
So-
Well, Glenn Hagee, you know the guy in the
Yeah. The Glen Lake
That's the saying, WAW, water always
wins.
Always.
Water always wins. According to Glenn Hagee via Rod Maloney.
Here, let me help you get your pencil.
Oh, see, this is what this is.
Fulfillment Center today, by the way.
Thank you. This is why Rob Maloney is beloved. He's on his way out the door to go to a story, and I dropped my pencil, and he just picked it up and handed it to me. What a guy. What a guy. A guy in Istanbul, but not Constantinople, has an Instagram account full of videos of his cat joining him at the 88s, tickling the ivories.
So yeah, he's got a whole bunch of these videos too.
Do you smell what the cat is cooking? Because The Rock, Kid Rock, and Chris Rock all do. picture of an adorable little kitty casually leaning on a car tire got a Photoshop battle going yesterday on the interwebs. Photoshop battle, Photoshop battle.
That's the song.
That's our new jingle.
So this was the original photo, and here we got him waiting at the bar. just waiting on a friend. He's holding up the Leaning Tower. Got an amazing surfing one. We got someone from The Walking Dead. He's wearing the hat. This one he's off on the right, taking the ring to mortar. And this one he's real tiny, kind of hard to see. There he is. We've also got him on the moon.
Oh, the old reversal image there.
Yeah, how about that cat?
How about that cat? That cat gets around. Photoshop battle, Photoshop battle. Panda Watch. We have some adorable video out of China showing a pair of panda twins and their new playset. Pan Yu and Yan Wei. Sounds like insults.
It does a little bit. It does a little bit. In fact, okay, so I muted it because it was so awkward. But there's a whole bunch of weird sound in the background.
这可是刚买的真皮大衣呀，帮帮忙行吗？哎呦喂！
What? They've got like sound effects and all sorts of goofy stuff. I guess like a laugh track. I don't know what's going on exactly, but you know, pandas playing games.
Susan wore out her panda button on her emoji.
Yeah, she did.
Sue, our good friend Sue Suzuki Bilak. Susudio. Susudio Sabuliak.
Susudio Sabuliak.
Susudio Sabuliak. You have to write that down. You have a new name, Susan. Susudio Zabuliak. Buliak. Heart attack, you oughta know by now. If you're a fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you may have some interest in these new Cinnamon Toast Crunch bites. They're donut holes set to arrive in the freezer section.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you're gonna put them in the microwave, or I mean, maybe you put them in the oven. It's got like a liquid cinnamon center. I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. 30 seconds in the microwave.
Susan says, thanks for the new last name. Susudio Zabuliak.
Now, how about this picture I found? That's like got to be the original Cinnamon Toast Crunch baker?
Yeah, it was remember that?
Well, no, I guess when I was young, there was a version of this same baker, but it looked different. And nowadays, I believe it's the little squares that have mouths and they run around talking.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
the absurdist.
Yeah.
The absurdist humor that has caught fire since the interwebs took over our lives. But yeah, back in the day, back in the commercial TV days, I forgot all about these guys.
Well, because I remember when I was a kid, it was always about what was the saying? That kids could only see the cinnamon swirls in it? Was that still the branding back then?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
The NBA is rolling out jersey advertisements next season, and the Pistons are set today to announce a new partnership with Flagstar Bank.
Yeah, out of Troy.
Really? Flagstar?
I guess, yeah. They're going to have a press conference here pretty soon, I think.
Not Rocket Mortgage or Rock Financial Showplace or...
Take a look at that.
The Somerset Collection or...
Off in the corner at the...
Flagstar. Right there on the Pistons uniform. Roberta says, yuck, I'd rather have real cinnamon donuts with a cold glass of cider. Wouldn't we all?
That does sound good. Ooh.
Good thing I lived less than a mile from a cider mill.
Yeah.
Okay, we have reached the point of the show where between the fact that I had a shoot today off campus, as they say, I went out with a photog and did a little TV on the street, and John being left to his own devices, we've run out of material.
That was it. That was it.
I mean, we didn't go until 9:20, so we're at 15 minutes with nothing to do. I don't even have a bowl of bacon posted.
That's all right. You know what the problem was when I first came in, my computer had to update, and it took a good 20 minutes to go through all the updates. So a little less time to put into this, but that's okay. We had some interesting stuff. What should we go back to?
Nothing. I think we should.
Is that it?
We should just sit here. No. We got 15 minutes at least to kill here. How do we kill 15 minutes? This is where the show becomes fun because you guys could decide how we kill the next 15 minutes.
All right.
We're not artificially held to a length. We could literally just wrap this up right now and call it a day.
What should we do? Well, we're getting requests for drawings.
Lori says, let's talk about me for a minute. Okay.
Lori,
let's talk about you. What's going on?
I remember she used to own a Konica Pop EF88, and I don't know what happened to it, but...
Somebody ganked it out of her drawer and put it in an acetone bath, and the rest is history.
That was the story, yeah.
Okay, so what's the over-under on how many people, like if you just put this up full, how high will it go before it peaks and starts dropping again? I'm guessing 165. What do you have?
164, correct? No, 166. I don't know how to play The Price is Right.
Kim is, stay on the air. Holly says that she's married to a famous baseball player.
Which one?
Mr. Coffee. Gary and Pam Sprouse are looking forward to Live in the D. Thank you so much. Joel thinks 175. It's not looking good. Not looking good. The melting camera has
128,
limited appeal, apparently. Question is, do people like watching us do a show while also simultaneously making fun of the fact that we're
coming
doing
through somewhere? Oh, I've got something open. Okay, that's what it was.
Did you hear me?
No, I'm sorry, what?
I said, what is the limited commercial appeal of doing a show while at the same time sort of making fun of the fact that you're doing a show and winging it and talking about how many people are watching or in this case not watching?
Now, I'm pulling this up. Take a look at this flower. It looks like it closed. Is it done? Does it close back up at night or something?
The corpse flower? I'm
Yeah.
not sure what the deal is on the corpse flower and the.
Because it was wide open yesterday. This is live, right? Yeah. No, maybe this isn't live. No, this
Maybe
is live.
It doesn't look live, is it? I don't see any bugs moving or leaves.
Oh, there's 28 people
There's-
watching live.
What's that?
Usually this is red though when it's live. Skip ahead.
Oh, there's a guy. Yeah, it's live.
All right.
Hey, you. Oh, that's something that we could talk about.
What?
Jennifer Zibieski-Uski says that she's going to learn how to make that famous sweet tea. Remember from yesterday?
Yes, of course. I mean, it is famous. I think everyone in Southeast Michigan knows about her sweet tea, right?
Well, certainly they do now.
Yep.
And certainly you should know that tonight at 9:30 in prime time right here on Local 4. You know, we did a prime time Live in the D special, and the ratings were pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, we beat, the other guys. So we're doing this primetime special. We already taped it. It's yours truly and the pet-loving Priya Man. Her dog even makes an appearance. And we're going to go at 9:30 tonight with a 30-minute special, all for pets, including all the things that vets wish you knew and put into practice with your pet.
Like?
Can't tell
Come
you.
on, tease me with one. I mean, I don't have a cat or a dog, but if
Why
I did,
not? Why don't you have a dog?
I don't have. I don't think it's fair to keep a dog in an apartment. Personally, that's just like my. I'm not home enough to take that dog out, and it's a huge responsibility. I don't want that.
Listen, Susudio Zabuliak wants you to have an animal.
Maybe I have an orchid. I have a plant that I haven't killed.
Sean Lay will testify that Priya Man, we're doing this all for pets tonight.
Yeah.
She loves her dog.
I love my dog. I
You love your
wasn't
dog?
vying for the all for pets.
What's that?
I'm just bitter about the all for pets.
Why?
I have 2.5-pound Yorkie. I wanted to display it.
And?
Long story.
Okay.
I think I had to cover a homicide and just,
I got you.
yeah.
Different direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
My dog is only appearing via photo, so
Do you have a dog?
yes. Charlie Tickles, a little Chihuahua.
Yeah. See, that's good. Yeah, Priya likes her dog. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Sean Lay and Priya do the weekend mornings.
Weekends.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We can tune in.
Tune in to Local 4 weekend mornings.
Now, where was...
I had coffee delivered to it one time. It was delicious.
That's right. I sent you guys coffee. I forgot about that.
Robust.
Now, where do you guys have this special from? Like, where do you guys shoot it?
We were at K9 to 5 in Ferndale and also a dog park over there.
I've got a friend who works at K9 to 5.
In Ferndale?
I don't know where the locations are. No, I think it's downtown, right? Or it's in
Yeah, there's
Midtown,
another one
right?
downtown.
Yeah.
Perfect shot of the art piece off to your left today. Huh?
Oh, on my side. That's because we have that thing over there. Oh, I can't use this one. I've got to use the other one if I want to zoom in on it. Yeah, but it's back there.
Tonight at 9:30, lock your televisions on Local 4. I mean, turn the knob and then literally super glue it so nobody else can come along and
That's how you lock it.
lock it in and tear off the knob. That's what they used to say on the rock radio stations. Q106, lock it in and tear off the knob. Somebody wanted, hello, Cindy.
Uh-oh.
What? What's wrong?
Let's see. Where's Cindy?
Cindy says, hello, Jason Carr from
Yeah.
Milan. John needs a dog. He can bring it to the station. Automatic chick magnet, says Kim.
Not Cindy Blaine. Cindy Blaine, hello. We're looking at Cindy Chamberlain. She's asking, what type of show is this? This is small talk. Small talk type show, whatever. Yeah, whatever, Cindy. Whatever.
Joel says, riff. Baby. What's up, sunshine?
How are you?
Yeah. So, yeah, this is sort of once we've been through our rundown, it's Wednesday, it's hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day, whoop whoop.
So I was an alternate last night on Ken's trivia team. I was
Oh,
over at Jolly Pumpkin.
TV's Ken, how did it go with John on your trivia team?
John was fantastic,
We lost.
but we lost.
We
But
lost.
John knew a lot of random things.
Like what?
Throw one out. What nut is Hawaii known for?
Hold on. What nut was it brought to Hawaii from Australia in 1890 and has become the most popular nut grown in Australia?
Macadamia.
Exactly. I figured that was common knowledge.
He knew the answer before the guy even finished answering the question. He was like, "Oh, it's Megadeth. Move on."
Move along. Yes.
It was not easy trivia. It was a difficult
Sorry.
thing.
I was going to say thank you for reposting.
Kim DeJulio making a cameo appearance,
Yep.
a drive-by. There she is. What?
Hi.
The always smiling, always positive, always cheery, never seen her in a bad mood or mad, Kim DeJulio.
Well, let's put her on the spot here. Kim hasn't seen Star Wars.
Come on.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a big deal.
I know.
It's more than kind of a big deal. You haven't seen Star Wars?
It's like the whole thing. I don't want to start from the beginning. It's very, like 15 of them.
There's 6 originals.
And
Well,
then-
3 originals, 3 that came out in the 90s, and then
2 more.
2 more. So you got 8 of them.
Okay.
It's still a long day. It's a long day.
I'm going to have to dedicate a weekend.
Shelby hasn't seen Star Wars either. What
Oh
the
my
heck is wrong with you,
gosh.
Shelby?
Just spend a day. Take a Saturday. Watch them all.
John's watch is huge.
It's not that big. It's
have
just
a big watch on?
just a Timex. You know, standard cheap Timex.
He's back.
Roberta hasn't seen Star Wars either. Come
I'm
on.
done. Shelby has also never been on a plane or seen the ocean. John, I think you could rectify that. You could help Shelby out of her
Should I get
shell.
a picture of the ocean or something? What do you mean? Yeah, holy cow! That's you could set a whole day up of firsts. You know. What else?
I'm just going to sit here and read comments because we care what you what you think. Molly, the unsinkable Molly Felsing says, seen all of the Star Wars and don't care for them.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. Thank you, Teresa Webster Kennedy. Just tuned into this. Mm-hmm. Is that how people come by us? Just by tuning in?
Just tune in.
Just tuning in. Just a crab pinch. Shelby says, yes, let's hang out a day of firsts.
Let's drive to the ocean. You got to take Shelby to the ocean.
John enjoys long walks, checkers, orchids, and what else? Just going like
I like Kim is talking about the Star Wars with all the Furbies in it. So it would probably been Return of the Jedi. I think she's talking about the Ewoks, but yeah, the Furbies.
Cindy says this show is not hard to watch. Love these guys. I like to think of us, okay, so if you're not from Detroit or you're watching somewhere else without commenting, you're just kind of lurking. It's okay to lurk, but it's okay to comment as well. Here in Detroit, we've been home to a number of notable radio teams. Drew and Mike comes to mind.
John and Jason. Jason and John.
Back in the day, Jim Harper and Gannon on the original WNIC. JJ and the Morning Crew, and on and on and on. I think mentally I sort of approach this each day, not with any sort of preconceived notion of how it's going to go, but it feels to me like we're doing a radio show.
Yeah.
More a radio show that happens to be live streaming video. But we should be cool if we could take phone calls.
Absolutely.
Could we route a phone through the board? If Helen or Holly or Lydell or Roberta or Roy or unsinkable Molly Felsing wanted to call in, or Shelby wanted to go ha 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 ha.
Let me play for a second and I'll try.
Is there a phone number? Holly says this is happy news. Christine checking in from Holly, Michigan. Thank you, Tammy Coleman. Tammy Coleman, one of the original fans from almost day one, if not day one. Buffy O'Keefe, good to see you. I think John is trying something back there. What you got? What you got going? Holly says Mojo in the morning. Yep, Mojo. You can't forget Blaine over in 96.3 DVD.
Mic check 1 2.
Who's that?
So who do you want to call?
Well, who wants to call us? Is there a number?
Gosh, then I gotta I don't know. Then all of a sudden it's gonna start ringing like crazy, right?
All right, so
I don't know exactly how
I think there is an extension for that, but I think we should just find a random number and call that.
we could do that. We used to do a bit at the other place where we'd throw a dart at a map of the U.S. and wherever it landed, we would call like the Chamber of Commerce or.
You know what? Let's do a second test. I love
Okay.
that we're just testing things right now. And I want you to speak into the mic so I can find out if I can hear you.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling the set.
A little bit of feedback. A little bit of mixed minus feedback, but
That's okay. All right. It works.
doable. Joel says Harris Poll. That's when Drew and Mike would call people named Harris. Well, stop kidding around, will you? And push the button marked booze. Lisa says that we are better. Lisa Diamond Braccio. Francisco. Braccio. Lisa Diamond Braccio says that we are better than her Boston radio teams. You know,
Yeah.
Boston's a fairly sizable market. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of Southies there that listen to the radio. It's a wicked pissa. So are we calling somewhere?
Yeah, who should we call?
What was that? Everybody okay over there?
You guys, anyone have an idea of someone random we should call?
Who should we call?
Someone random to call. A business, something.
Let's call my buddy Mike Stein.
Okay. Just write down the number for me and I'll,
All right. He probably won't answer, but... There you go. Let's see if he picks up. I doubt he will. Linda says, call my sister. Molly Felsing says it's a tie here in Montana between you and 93X.
all right, here it is. It's ringing.
He'll never pick up.
Well, it's going to say restricted, so.
I have to go do the live in the DTs anyway. Here, let's try this.
Doesn't sound like he's going to answer.
All right,
you've
hang
reached
it up.
Mike Stein. Please leave your
kinda
name
loud.
and phone number. I'll get back to you.
All right, well, we'll try it again tomorrow. We'll make a
No,
whole...
no, don't
yeah,
give up
okay.
so quick.
Okay.
Here, hold on. Let's see if he writes me back. Brandon Mark says, fun times. Oh. Look at that truly awful trolling and shade coming to us from Kathy Turner.
Yeah, Kathy, don't you feel good about yourself?
You told us, me, sorry. You told me. She didn't say anything bad about you.
No. Chuck's not leaving because of me.
Oh, boy. Well, I got to run. I have to be in place for a tease in 2 minutes on television. So we'll try calling Mike tomorrow.
Stay classy, Detroit.